Welcome to Cecil Dalston YouTube channel. This video is about creation of future value tables and present value tables using MS Excel. In this presentation, we are going to create 6 tables, 3 future value tables and 3 present value tables. What is future value? It is the value of a current investment or payment at a future date based on a constant interest rate or return. In this presentation, the tables are going to be created using the data table of what if analysis in MS Excel. The data table of what if analysis helps to change the value of a variable or variables of a formula in one cell and find the changes in other cells. So first we had to choose the variables. In this case they are interest and number of years. Let me put the years in row. So 1, 2, I drag these two cells and drop in other cells so that it is filled in. In the column, I'll take interest rate. So 1%, 2%. I drag the two cells and drop in other cells. So they got filled in. So up to 10%. You can take any number of years. And here also, you can take any number of interest rate. For illustration purpose, I have taken from 1% to 10% as interest rate and from 1 year to 10 years as the number of years. Then what we had to do is we had to take the interest rate and number of years. So let me take the interest rate that was as 1% and number of years as 1. Even this can be any value. You can take 2%, number of years you can take 5, whatever you want you can take. Now let us find out the future value for single payment. What is single payment? The payment is made as a lump sum once. Okay, so let me copy this and paste it here. Okay, now I have to type the formula here on the left top corner. So for the future value of a single payment, what is the formula? Is equal to open bracket 1 plus I choose this, close bracket, to the power shift 6 n is this. Okay, I have found out the result, okay, for this formula. Now I am going to use what if analysis to fill values for all these. Okay, so the formula what we have typed here will be linked to the original data set, namely the number of years and the rates of interest. Okay, for so that we can find out different values. Okay, so that this table will be filled in. Now here we are going to first of all choose the data range. This is the data range for which we are going to create the values. Then go for data. There what if analysis, choose that, click data table. We have to fill row input cell and column input cell. In rows we have given number of years, therefore the input cell is the rates of interest, therefore I choose this. In column we have filled the rates of interest, therefore the input is the number of years, therefore I choose this. Okay, the table will be generated now. So we have got the future value single payment table. Now what does this table state? Let us take this and interpret 10 years and 10%. For 1 rupee invested at the beginning of year 1, what is the value at the end of the 10th year at 10%? It is 2.59374. That is what this table depicts. So this is how we had to create future value of single payment. I told you you can take any percentage. Say here I take 5%. No change in this table except in this cell there is a change. It reflects, number of years is 1 at 5%. That is what it shows. If I take, this as 2 years, then it will reflect this one. 2 years at 5%, 1.10250. But all the, the values will not change. The table values will not change. So you can take any percentage and any number of year. Okay. So we have finished creating future value single payment table. Let us move on to the second one, namely regular annuity. Okay, regular annuity. What is annuity? Okay, what is annuity? Annuity is a series of periodic flow of equal installments. It may be regular or deferred annuity or annuity due. Regular or deferred annuity means the payment is made at the end of the period. In this case, at the end of the year. Okay. So let us find out the future value table for annuity made at the end of the year. So let me copy this and paste it here. Okay. What is the formula for this? 1 plus I whole to the power n minus 1 whole divided by I. Already 1 plus I whole to the power n is there. So what I do, I am going to subtract 1 minus 1. Let me close the numerator. Okay. Whole divided by I. I is this. Enter. Now we have got another table. Future value table for annuity made at the end of the year. Okay. What is, what is this value? Okay. States 15.93742. It states if 1 rupee is made as an investment at the end of each year at 10% of interest, at the end of the 10th year, it will be equal to 15.93742. Okay, let us move on to the third table, namely if the annuity is made at the beginning of the year. So let me copy this and paste it here. Annuity at the beginning of the year. What is the difference in this formula? The first part remains the same. It has to be multiplied by 1 plus I. So I keep this formula as such. Let me close this with parenthesis first. Now multiplication. So into 1 plus I is this. Close bracket, enter. So I have got another table. The future value table for annuity made at the beginning of the year. Let us take again this and interpret. 10 years, 10%, the value is 17.53117. What does it state? For every 1 rupee made at the beginning of the year, in other words, at the beginning of every year, 1 rupee is made as investment. And what is its value at the end of the 10th year at 10% interest rate? It is 17.53117. So we have created 3 future value tables. Let us move on to the next, namely present value. So let me copy this and paste it here. Present value. Okay, then let us go for single payment. Single payment. Now, what is present value? It is the current value of a future sum of money or cash flow given a specified rate of interest or return. So let us create the present value table for single payment. Now what is the formula for that? 1 divided by 1 plus I whole to the power n. Let me clear this first. So is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus I is this, whole to the power n. N is this. Enter. We have got the table. Okay. What does this table state? Let us take again this one. 10 years at 10% interest rate. The value is 0.38554. What does it state? For 1 rupee that we receive at the end of the 10th year is equal to 0.38554 at the beginning of year 1 at 10% interest rate. Okay, we shall move on to the second one, namely present value of annuity made at the end of the year. Annuity made at the end of the year. Okay, what is the formula? Let me clear this first. Is equal to 1 plus I we have to choose this, whole to the power shift 6 n minus 1. Let me close the numerator first, divided by I multiplied by 1 plus I. Yeah, I we should take this. I multiplied by 1 plus I whole to the power n. N is this. Close parenthesis. Enter. Now we have got the present value annuity table when the annuity is made at the end of the year. Okay, we shall move on to this cell and interpret. What does it state? 10 years at 10% interest rate, it is 6.14457. For 1 rupee that we receive at the end of, for every 1 rupee that we invest at the end of every year is equal to 6.14457 at the beginning of year 1 at 10% interest rate for 10 years that we have invested. In other words, 1 rupee is invested at the end of every year for 10 years. Its present value at 10% interest rate, that is its value in the beginning of year 1 at 10% interest rate is 6.14457. We'll move on to the next. Present value, annuity at the beginning. So the annuity is made at the beginning of every year. So we will create, the present value table for that. Now, what is the difference in this? When you compare these two, what is the difference? Only this part multiplied by 1 plus I. So what I do, I keep this formula and I am going to multiply by 1 plus I. 1 plus I is this. Close parenthesis, enter. Now we have created another table, present value annuity table, where the annuity is made at the beginning of the year. We shall move on to this and interpret. Every year 1 rupee is invested at the beginning of the year. Okay, for 10 years it is invested at 10% interest rate. It shows the value of 6.75902. Okay, so it means 1 rupee invested at the beginning of each year for 10 years is equal to 6.75902 at the beginning of year 1 at 10% interest rate. So in this presentation, we discussed what is future value, what is single payment, what is regular annuity, and what is annuity due, what is present value, how to create future value tables for single payment, for annuity made at the end of the year, for annuity made at the beginning of the year, how to create present value tables for single payment, annuity made at the end of the year, annuity made at the beginning of the year, what is what if analysis in MS Excel. For further discussion, comment or email to cecildolston@gmail.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel Cecil Dalston. Thank you.